Welcome. It's another beautiful Tuesday. Every Tuesday, exactly at 8 p.m., we sit on it. We call it the
Terrific Tuesday.
Yes, because every Tuesday we sit on this couch, me and my friend, my wife and my partner in Christ and my partner in
Christ.
crime. And to discuss this thing called
Marriage.
we strongly believe that marriage is good.
Marriage works.
If only.
If only you work
And
it.
tonight we are here to help you.
Work your very own.
Yes, so karibuni sana. You're welcome, right?
Right, very right and very true. And today we want to go directly to our topic of the day.
Topic of tonight.
Yeah. Tonight's topic is we are handling on communication.
Yes.
Communication. Many a times there is fire that has been caused by communication.
A lot.
Yeah. Many a times misunderstandings rise from communication issues.
Yeah.
Okay. And then many a times fights also arise from communication. So communication is very vital.
It is primary.
Yeah.
It is primary.
In any marriage, communication is very, very key. How you talk to your spouse really does matter.
A lot.
Yes.
Yes, very key. Many people, many couples don't even know how to talk. Men don't know how to talk. Couples don't know how to talk.
Yeah.
And we're talking about communication here. We're talking about sijui kukula or asking questions. No. Communication is very vast, it's very wide, also it's very deep. And as she said, communication can trigger war. Communication also can make things calm down. So how you start a communication and how you respond to some communication will determine how that thing will go. Do you know there are people who don't have communication at all?
No, yes.
They don't talk.
Yeah.
They don't have ati tuongee. Matter of fact, when you bring that issue of let's tuongee, it's like you're sparking a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens. What is communication and why is communication very important for a couple?
Communication is talking. Communication is having matter of fact, for me, there's no relationship without communication. It is the basic of relationship.
Yeah.
Communication makes you be able to, to have a smooth ride, smooth relationship. Because that's why you'll be able to solve problems. That's why you'll be able to make progress in any area in marriage. So communication is key, very important.
Right.
In a marriage, it's very important because it's what lubricates your relationship. It makes a relationship be like it's moving.
Yeah.
Very key. Very important.
So one pointer why it is very important.
Why? Because
why should a couple talk?
Couples talk so that one, you can know where your spouse is at per time.
Yeah.
Emotionally, mentally. It also helps you to know what they're thinking, whether they're in this marriage or not, because you can easily drift from that marriage if people are not talking.
Yeah.
You might think we are together, but you are alone. Yes.
For women, as I've stated, with the 25,000 words that we are meant to release in a day, of course, definitely there are times you go to bed without having released all of them. Because you see, especially if you're just around in a vicinity whereby you don't need to talk much, si lazima uongee zote. But that's the capacity to which women can get to at 25,000. So for us as women, communication is very vital because it bonds, it brings a bond. Okay? When we talk to our husbands, we can easily relate emotionally with someone whom we pour out to when we talk.
Matter of fact.
So it is quite emotional for women.
So women treasure talking
a lot.
Even more than sex.
Yes. And sex will become better if we talk. The sweetness of sex will be when there is already a bond with communication or in communication.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So let's get down to it. Trigger words. Words you use that can ruin a communication.
is the topic of
is
tonight.
the topic of tonight.
Yeah, so it is communication.
Yeah,
then
but
the
there are
trigger
words. Yeah, the trigger words
that ruin.
that can ruin the communication.
Yeah.
Because also communication is very key. How do you start communication? And when someone tells you, I want to talk to you, how do you respond?
Yeah.
Okay? And there are words you can say, and that communication does not even start.
Yeah.
It dies from the onset. So we want to look at some of these things, and then we are going to see how do you, I will try and see if we can both handle the trigger and how do you communicate? How do you make it? What are some of the words you can use to like trigger communication, or you can like uchoche, that communication. Number one trigger word that can ruin communication is, can we talk?
Yeah.
The question is this.
Yeah.
How should it be brought?
Now, that's an issue when it comes to men, okay? Because most of the time, you find your habit.
What are you saying to men?
They don't like that question. Okay, they don't like that approach.
Yes, the approach.
Yeah, they don't like that approach. Like, you find your husband is calm, watching TV or watching a football match, and then you're like, honey, can we talk? Already that man, something has been triggered, especially a guilty man, something has been triggered in him that it is about to get bad.
Even me, I think also the tone matters.
Yeah. See, it is, with that kind of statement, it is not even with the tone. It is with the subconscious reaction that men have. Okay? So, your wife comes and tells you, I'm sure she can't come, can we talk? From wherever she's come from, is she mad? Is she crazy? Switch off that thing, can we talk? Of course, anajua hapo ameshaharibu. All right? But by the mere fact, men do not like that statement.
Yeah, men don't like that statement.
I don't understand. I don't understand why. Then there's this point of, the way a communication is started, it really matters. Then how should it be started? Because there's what I want us to talk about. There is what your wife wants you people to talk about. And that's her approach of getting your attention.
The word, can we talk, is not a good one when you want to catch your husband's attention.
Yeah, and also for me, like as you were talking, I was just running it through my mind. If someone comes and approaches me that way, like for instance, can I have water? For me, I find that very rude. If you
that's what I'm saying.
It's like it's a command. Can we talk?
It has some authority behind it.
Yeah, like too much seriousness, or like a command, or like a demand somehow behind it. Because look at it this way also. Can I have 100 shillings?
Is it yours?
Really, you see that's the same response. But look at it this way. Can we please talk?
Yes. Or
can I have some few minutes of your time?
Yeah, I want to say something.
I think that's much calming.
Yeah. That's
much approachable. That's much better.
It's sweeter. Definitely when you come with the approach, can we talk? Apple already, there's no peace.
Yeah.
Apple and there's war.
Yeah.
So it will shut down communication. It won't go anywhere.
Yeah, and one of the things that it runs with that question that runs in the minds of most men, because that question affects most men.
Yes.
Okay? That communication, a trigger word, affects most men rather than the other 5 that you're going to handle. It doesn't affect both parties. But this first one affects most men. I think, ladies, we need to look for a better way. If you need to get the attention of that man, you need to look for a better word or a better starter. Yeah, because can we talk where it takes the man, it takes him directly to what have I done?
Yeah, what mistake again?
And after that, what have I done? If it is someone whom you've been having issues with, already there's a block, a defense mechanism. Ako ready. Ako ready kukujibu, ako ready kutoroka.
Ako ready vita.
Ako ready today. You are going to face it also. Leo utanishinda kwa maneno.
Yeah, very key. So you need you for men, you don't come like that.
Yeah.
You come like that, it's a guarantee it won't end well. It won't end well.
Yeah.
Right. The second question, trigger that can ruin communication when you're in marriage. And really, because as we said earlier, communication is fundamental. It's very key. It's an icebreaker.
Yeah.
You know. So the second thing that can destroy that communication, now what now again?
Say it again.
For example, when somebody brings up the issue,
Say it again.
I will do that.
Yeah.
Somebody brings an issue, then you go like the second one is like, now what now again? Those kind of statement.
Yeah.
What now again? As in,
okay,
it's like it's another problem that has come, and also that statement is women like it a lot. What else? What else again? What is it?
No.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like what now again?
Yeah.
It's like we have just finished another problem. We bring another one.
Yeah.
You see, when you say it that way, that attitude
Thank you. The attitude behind it.
ruins the communication.
Yeah.
Now what? Wait, the moment you say that, whether a man or a woman, that thing will destroy communication.
Yeah.
Now, what now again? Nini tena? What is it? Even you, tell somebody, I want us to talk. Now what is it? Now what now again? It's like you don't want the problem. You don't want to talk, right?
Yeah. For me, that trigger word, the disadvantage of that trigger word is the attitude behind it. Okay? Because now it comes out like, what now again? Like, already ushachoka.
And you see, matter of fact,
Yeah.
it didn't come that soft.
Yeah.
It can't come that soft.
It can come softly, but again also, whether soft or whether rough,
The attitude is wrong.
the attitude already
Is wrong.
is wrong. It means ushachoka. It means, if possible, let's not handle this thing, or I have had enough. This thing has been too much. Now what again?
Yes.
Is a trigger statement that most of the time it ruins communication. When you use it, the person who has approached you for that communication already has a block, or already feels that are we going anywhere with this?
Really?
With this communication, really? Ushamwagia maji, you know. Even probably with the psych, probably it was something positive. And see, I always say that do not pre-assume that the communication will go badly.
That's true.
Or the issue is an issue, as in ni mashida, what you call makesi.
Makesi.
It doesn't have to. Probably this woman has seen a land somewhere that is being sold cheaply, and she comes and tells you, and the response is, now what again?
But you see now, let's also be very honest. Sometimes those kind of trigger words don't come on a good platform.
Definitely, the marriage has probably
Yeah.
issues.
So still, even on the platform whereby there's an issue, there's an issue on the marriages. There's some unhandled things. You're angry or something. Those are some of the things that come when there's a rift.
Yeah.
There's something that you guys are not agreeing on. So at that point, what needs to happen is you need to be cautious of those words, because most of the time, if you guys are in good condition, are in good talking terms,
Yeah.
you the ones to use those words. Matter of fact, you'll be excited to hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
So most of the time, these words come when there's an issue, and you see, listen to me.
Yeah.
When there is no proper, when there is an issue in the marriage, which they come up, what needs to happen is when there's an issue, they will always come up. There will always be an issue. This is how we address. This is how I talk. You must find the right words.
Yeah.
You must find.
In Swahili, it even comes out to us. Ni nini? Ama
Nini
ni nini
tena?
tena?
Sasa wewe umeanza.
Ni nini tena? It feels so beaten down.
It destroys the whole thing.
Right.
And but especially men, okay, women have that thing. Kwanza, after you have been telling them this, I don't like this. It's like what is it again? And women, and then they sneer.
Yeah.
Done. That man will not talk.
And even vice versa, if it is the woman who's brought it and the man has given that kind of attitude, like, now what again? You just feel like, even before I say what I need to say, are we going anywhere?
But you see,
will we proceed from here henceforth? Will I get audience? Will I be listened to? Okay, that's now the next thing that now comes in the mind of the person that has brought out the issue. Then it draws you back those ones of, should I talk about it, or should I just let it go? So you're left in between now. This one, will he listen? Will she listen? Should I bring the matter, or should I just pack my bags and just stand up and go to work?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you see, the moment you talk like that, and that marriage cannot be resolved.
Yeah.
Especially if there's an issue.
Yeah.
You see, if there's an issue, that cannot be resolved. Number 3, another word that triggers or ruins, another trigger that ruins communication is what we call, I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd say, especially women who feel victimized.
Yeah.
Who feel like no anaonewanga hata kasi ukweli. They feel like they are being victimized even if it's not true. I knew it you say that. Matter of fact, I was just waiting. What really happens? Do you feel like you're being victimized or what?
This is the thing with women, eh? We can become mind readers. Yeah, and it is wrong. Most of the time, women tend to feel like, I've been with this man for 16 years. I knew he would speak like that. I know him. I know him very well. I know this thing will be turned against. I knew the story would turn against me. Now that one, I take it. That one is for women.
It's for women.
Most of the time, that word comes from women. It is a trigger word that ruins communication.
And the moment they say that, the moment they bring that, immediately the game changes, the thing shifts.
Yeah.
There's no more communication there.
Yeah. I knew you would say that. It mostly comes with someone who already is a mind reader, or someone who is already trying to show you that I know you too much, even more than you know yourself. You see, at the end of the day, in marriage, you keep on realizing who your husband is or who your wife is. It is a discovery. So when you open your mouth and say, I knew you'd say that, it blocks the other person. It's like you drop something in their tummy. And you know it comes in between someone is talking, like the way I'm talking now. You say, I knew you would say that. Ushamkata. Umemkata, you've interjected. And the interjection itself is irritating enough. Okay? Because I knew you would say that does not come when you're quiet and I'm the one talking. It comes when you're busy telling me, I don't like the way you handled the matter today. I didn't like the way you called 50 times. It comes immediately. I knew you would say that. It has interjected your expression as a man. And it becomes very irritating. It becomes, can't I talk?
Then also, what it does, it also turns the leaf.
Yeah.
It turns the matter into now, is the
defense.
The person is feeling victimized.
Yeah.
Like, I knew you would say that because you never trust me. You only see me that way. So you see the person is now taking it as if he or she is being victimized, especially women. That thing also will take you out from the main point.
Right.
It will take you out of the main point, why that issue came about, because it will move from, we were talking about bread, now you feel like you're done the eater of the bread. That statement always takes the thing to the next, to the other side.
Yeah, it takes the matter off topic.
You go off topic completely.
Yeah. And this is the question, because now at times the I knew you'd say that is usually true. Like, for example, you know that this man always accuses you, or this woman accuses you of something that is not true. Now it is the victimization in her she tries covering it by that word. Like she tries to feel the victim so that the tables are turned. It's someone who uses that as a bait. You get it? So what if it is true? What word should be used instead of I knew you'd say that?
Must you go there?
Must you go there?
Must you say
even that one is a trigger word.
It's not.
It is.
Because you know what? You know why I'm saying that? Because it's a more politer way. The moment you say, I knew you'd say that, already you've put a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
So you know what this person will do? Will try to prove a point. Prove that point will also make the matter worse because they're saying no. So you see, eventually you will go, the man says, okay, you think I'm lying? Let's go back. And I remind you this thing you did. Now remember, probably that thing she did, or she did, you solved it. But now it has come again. Let me give an example. Don't put milk in the fridge. This is just wastage. So next time, this is wastage. I knew you say that. You see, when you say that already, the person will go back. Last time I told you, and this is what you did. Again, you've done it. So it will spark an argument.
Yeah.
So
And defense.
And let me tell you, that thing can escalate.
Yeah.
It can escalate. It becomes like now you're talking about something totally different.
Yeah.
You've gone, and as in this is now, it becomes a fight. Matter of fact, if you're not careful, communication ends there.
Yeah. So those are words to avoid when the trigger words that are ruin communication are words that you need to avoid using.
Yeah.
Even if anarudia ile makosa, just try and go round about. Don't use the "you can never change," "I knew you would do that," and all those kind of words, because they take that person back. He doesn't realize why he should do what? He should become any better.
Number 6. Another word that is, what do you want? What do you want? It's another thing that most people use, especially men.
Kids.
Yes, and today we're talking about triggers that ruin communication in marriage. Those things that you say and put your partner off if they wanted to talk or they began a conversation.
Number 1.
And say number 1 we said is, can we talk? That kind of statement.
Men fear it.
Men don't like it. Number 2, what again now? What again?
Ni nini yo kani inakuwa tongue twister?
We ni kizungu nilisomea.
Ni sawa, tunaelewa ni wapi.
Now what again? We I knew you say that.
I knew you would point finger.
Number 3 is, I knew you'd say that. Number 4, you always. That word, you always, definitely spoiled. Number 5, you can never change.
Yeah.
You can never change.
When you use that statement, you kill the communication.
You kill communication. Number 6 is, what do you want? That statement is wrong, is bad. What do you want? What do you want me to do? Where do you want me to go?
It looks so yani unamsumbua.
And then you're so, that means it shows a lot of arrogance. What do you want? Especially men have that word.
Thank you.
Haiwezi kushikilia.
Shikilia.
Hapana.
Shikilia mtu wangu.
Goja, haiwezi.
Sawa.
So I don't want to dwell there, because what do you want? But sometimes also
it is usually with the men, right?
No.
In other words, men are more like rude kind of.
But of fact,
Yeah.
women can be rude. Women are full of attitude. So what do you want? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm not mentioning them, but some of them are even right now. They are here.
Right.
They can bring the art. They can bring it home. See. So that kind of statement shows that you're so disrespectful.
Yeah.
You're full of yourself.
Yeah.
You know, you're just tired with the person who's talking. Yeah.
What do you want for me appears like a bother. Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, it's totally a statement when someone says it, you are bothering them.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't want to talk. Maybe they are tired with you. Maybe you're a nuisance. You know, it brings out so much negativity that even if you're the person that was requesting for the conversation, you are taken aback completely.
Yes.
Okay? You wonder now, this one who already is asking, what do you want? You already are a bother. And so you wonder, should I continue or should I stop? It is a word that totally ruins communication. It makes the other person already angry, because how come you don't want to listen to me? How come you don't give me attention? How come you can laugh and have fun with your friends, but when you come to talking to me, it's like I'm a bother, even when I'm trying to bring out something that I feel is important to me for this marriage or for our home. Yeah. So when men use it, it makes excuse me. When men use it, it makes the woman, or it makes your wife feel like they are not important, and whatever they are about to bring on table is a nuisance. So please, men, learn not to use those kinds of words. They are not very appealing. Thank you.
Number 7. Then we go to the next thing.
Yeah.
Just unaongea sana.
Hey, that one is the medicine of all them. Yeah.
What? Men, imagine when you have tells you you're talking too much.
Guy,
Guy.
It's not for
Wait,
men.
wait.
No,
Come,
no.
Imagine women can tell you unaongea sana. You talk too much.
Lakini wewe a man who talks to mpaka mama amekwambia unaongea sana, wewe unaongea sana. Kwani umekuwa mama?
No, I'm addressing the issue.
Hey. You're over addressing.
No, unaongea sana.
Hey.
Really?
Yeah.
And then that time they're telling like that, they are looking behind. Hey, no umalizi.
Umalizi.
That now she's sneering.
Yeah.
You feel like you want to.
Yes.
And you know women can do that, eh?
Yeah.
They're anointed, gifted, talented, called to do that. So it's so annoying. It's so demoralizing. Unaongea sana. You talk too much.
Yeah. Now, can we help this a brother here?
Yes.
He's asking, hi guys, I'm Alfred. I usually get turned off when I notice there's something wrong with my wife, and when I ask, she tells me akuna and sawa.
Try and probe more.
Yeah.
Try and don't leave it at the surface. Ashakwambia hivyo, don't stop there. Ask her, no, you don't look right, you don't look fine, you've just been quiet, you've not been talking. What is there must be something. I know you when there's something, because this is what happened. Probably she keeps quiet, probably she becomes naggy, sometimes she becomes whatever. You know your wife, so probe it. Try and go deeper. Sometimes women like somebody who probes. And she's like, uko sawa, what is it? I think there's something wrong. Those are women.
Yeah.
They are feeling something, but they want you to bring it out from them. Sawa too. I had to use a word, but let me just keep quiet. So, Alfred, probe it. Continue.
Yeah.
Try and get it out from her.
And my response on Alfred.
And probably you're the one who has caused it.
Yeah. And my question, for me, Alfred, that one is a red flag. A really, really red flag. One of the things with women is that when your woman locks in, amechoka na wewe.
Yeah.
Any woman that doesn't want to talk to you, and women talk.
Yeah.
Women are always ready to talk. That woman is ushatoka ndani yake.
And then
so
she might be talking to somebody else.
Yes. Anything you're trying to bring her way, no, you're spoiling. Anything you're trying to bring her way, she's already locked you out.
Women will always.
She's already locked you out, and that one is a red flag. That kabisa, use it, probe more, get to know where she is. Sababu labda probably the challenges have been too many that she's tired. She has decided I'll not talk, I'll not say anything. So when she says hakuna and sawa, asha kufunga huyo.
And Alfred,
yeah,
women are like this. At some point they will talk to someone.
Yeah.
Women can keep things, and if they cannot bust it on your face, they are talking to someone. I don't want to insinuate that it could be a man, but women, there's a place they get to, they can't bottle it.
Yes.
They will definitely talk. So kama kuongeleshi, she's talking to someone, and I want to believe it is not a man. Make sure you keep on following this program, and if you missed any part, you can get it on our YouTube channel. That is Soa TV. KE and Revia Kama. You always get this kind of powerful, wonderful, intriguing topic. As we always say, as long as you're not dead,
there is hope for your tomorrow.
And keep watching Soa TV.
Touching lives with the power of love.
God bless you.
Shalom.